Merhaba arkadaşlar. Dom 2 oynuyoruz. Ne oluyor oğlum? Sıfıriyete döndü oyun. Süper.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Ya ortada böyle bağırırsan konuşsan oku yersin. Adamlar topla vuruyor, bunlar okla işte abi. Ekonomi çok kötü bir şey ya. Bir savaş oldu. Hani abi ekonominin olması lazım gerçekten de.
What are you doing here? Go
Senin
and take
oldun
cover in
mu?
the keep.
Senin güçlü yoktu.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the
Yani
others.
normal tabi bu eski çağdaş sözlerden böyle savaş oluyor diye eskiden. Oklarla, kılıçlarla. Gerçi ya. Dikdörtün güçlü ne? Adını da baş bilmiyor. Bunlar sağ olsun ya. Oyun bir tutuyor. Neler olsun.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Bak kapı.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Hadi buyur.
Take cover!
Eyvah. Abi kapının defansını yapın abi. Kapıyı koruyun.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
İstedi. Aha bizde.
Corwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel
Oğlum
them!
buna nasıl vuracağım ben?
Follow me!
Sen
Shoot him! Oh, knock it down!
abi bunlar vurmak zor da. İnsan yeri yok, bir şey yok.
Die, you swine!
Öldürüyoruz herhalde bu çocukları.
Got him!
Oho kafadan vurduk. Lan dur dur.
Get ready! They're coming inside! quick. Move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Now, fucker!
Go fuck yourself.
On my way! Quick! Godwin, go down to the gate!
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the way. What are they waiting for? We'll fire after them! Die, you brother swine!
Fena bakıyordu ya.
Take cover! Don't let them have the way through!
Şimdi bana kılıç verin abi, kılıç.
Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Burn, fuckers!
Bir şeytan.
Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let him climb up! Knock him down! Go, Bessie! Game he saw, he shot himself! Yeah! No mercy! No mercy! Bad luck! You knocked him out sweetly! That won't work on me! No mercy!
Ne oldu? Abi ne bakıyorsun? Ha ben deviriyorsun. Tamam devirme yok mu diyeceksin. Ha şimdi oldu tamam. Abi Yüzlere Felsin eski oyunu vardı. Yani 2 kuleydi galiba. Merdivenleri böyle atırlardı ortalar. Merdiven hep devirmek için uğraşıyordu. Ben diyorum hani merdivenler yok mu? Yani merdiveni devirme yok mu? Demek ki varmış. İyi. Kısa yoldan halletmiş işte. Bu oyunda mesela şey de olması lazım abi hani atıyorum iksir, pot. Hasarın azaldıkça basman lazımdı. Saki. Kapon yaralandı.
I don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Abi oyun yani pot olması lazım ya. Pot canın azaldı mı abi? Potu basacaksın, canı dolduracaksın. Yani doğru değil mi? Oyunun bu yüzden hani ne bileyim pazar mesela pazarda pot alman gerekirdi istediğin kadar. Ondan sonra bas öldür, bas öldür. Yani böyle olsaydı daha iyi olurdu. Tabii oyun güzel, oyun yani eksi yanlarını söylüyorum. Kötü demiyorum oyunu. Ve başlıyor hikaye. Güzel başladı ilk başlara ha. Bakacağız ikinci bölümde neler yapmışlar hani.
that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to
Evet,
tell me you
oyuna pahalı
don't know
maalesef.
Latin?
Hani mesela
My apologies, Your
burası,
Grace.
oyunun
Unfortunately, I
parasını
was too
hak
busy
ediyor.
shoveling shit and picking
Yani
turnips to find time for
parasını hak
studying
ediyor bu
Latin.
oyun. Adamlar oyunu Türkçe yapmış, daha ne olsun
Can't have an
ya.
ignoramus for a
Last of
personal
Us 1
bodyguard.
olsun, 2 olsun. Tam o da hak ediyor ama
Anyway,
birincisi
this
optimasyon sıkıntıları var bu.
Alden,
Vay ikinci
whatever. What does that
ikinci
actually
oyun da
mean?
sıkıntı boş. Geliyor,
Audentes
süper yani.
fortuna juvat. Fortune
Evet.
favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again.
Ha bu biziz doğru.
Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world.
Savaş
Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
kabul etsin.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hannes
Adamı
take
yiyormuş
care of
bak.
it himself? Unless,
Oyunda
maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
geçenekten niye öyle olmuş ki?
See now.
Biri
There's the
seçtim ben
Henry
de
I
öyle.
know and
Yok
love.
tanımadım yok
Enough of
değil
the
mi?
chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Tamamdır yeter.
How's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road
Adamların
ahead.
atıra bak, bizimkine
Exactly.
bak ya.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Şunun
Take
aklına.
your hair off, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Ama lan o. Herhalde düşman gibi.
Should we
Aynen.
get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. You're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them!
Nasıl lan? Mızrakları sarın derken.
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa.
Ha, ne sandın?
And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Yolda çıkmasa yandım.
So it would appear we are enemies.
Ne olacak şimdi? Kapışacağız mı? Bırak gidelim hoca.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a
Aynen
stop
öyle,
to the
kardeş.
hostilities.
And who are you?
Mutfağı istemiyoruz.
From Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Aynen öyle
Even
kardeş.
so, you're still strangers here.
Ya
and armed
yabancı mı ne
strangers
yapacağız?
to boot.
Barışmak istiyoruz be
And
kardeşim.
as it
Allah
happens,
Allah.
We're on the trail of just such a band.
İşiniz
So why
gücünüz
should I
savaş be.
trust you?
Bıkmadınız bir savaş etmekten. Ne? Bunu bir itibak teklif ediyoruz. Faaliyeti daha ciddi mi görünüyor?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Ha şöyle. Ya biz kötü niyetli biz kardeşim ya.
Sorry about the cold reception.
Ha
Must be
affedin.
cautious. These
Özrünü
bandits
kabul
create
edildi kardeş.
mayhem then vanish like ghosts.
Bir daha da böyle olmasın. Saldırgan
We'll be on
olsa
our way.
elimize kılıç
so
olsa
you
sizin
won't
üstünüze
accompany us to the
koşarız.
castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're
Bir de
away.
biz yaptık. Arayı
Best
düzelttik
camp
abi.
until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a
O
nobleman
güzel
in
olmuş
trouble
ya.
into their castle, we had to
Ya
bombard it
zaten
to
bir
get
de
him out.
güzeldi. Ama zordu. Bayağı bir zordu
Is there
biliyorsun.
an inn in these parts?
İkizi umarım
at
öyle
least?
biraz o kadar zor değildir
There is
yani.
one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure
Bak,
your lordship would like
İksir
it very
alma
much.
var mıydı hatırlamıyorum ya.
God,
Vardı
what
galiba
kind
değil
of a
mi?
backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow.
Birdeki gibi zorsa
Good luck
yine
in
kullanabilirim. Bir
Hunting
zor.
down those bandits.
Bizim kadar pas çünkü abi.
Captain at
Hikaye
Trotsky.
oynuyoruz.
Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Tabii hikaye oynuyorum yani öyle değil mi?
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank!
Go away, Moose. You'll get nothing from me. Free! Off you go.
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking. Can you sort him out?
Free! Off you go.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Come here! What's all the fuss about, Matt? Are you that hungry? All right.
Henry! Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hannah had seen it. Maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armour on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Ha, envanterim. Aa. Ne böyle? Ne kadar değişik. Ha şimdi. Öyle mi? Oha, çok değişmiş.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armour. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Ah, don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of swordplay will give you an appetite. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Oh. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Good.
Nice cover.
Oh. Leave me some room! What are you doing? Cover! That's the way! Why don't you cover yourself? Good!
Ah, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. Leave me some room. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. You have to follow up with a strike. Good, Henry. Nice. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Yapma be.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Not like that. Oh, nice.
Mine! You got around that
Riposte.
nicely, Henry.
All right, all right.
Vuracağım
I get
kırmızı.
it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Güzel.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start.
Get home. Nice technique. Did you see that?
All square again. Well done. Weren't expecting that, were you? Put up a fight at least.
That's what I call
Weren't expecting that, were you? That one hit the spot.
He's nearly done it.
Ow! Kurwa!
Yendik.
I yield! Enough!
Ver bakayım paraları ver.
Sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you
Teşekkür
won the bet.
ederim.
Fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave
Pahalımız
me
öyleyse
quite
hani
an
mesela bir
appetite.
anda yorulunca darbe alınca öyle ölüyorsa hani kaçıp da dinlenip sağlığımız çoğalıyorsa o çok güzel bir şey.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that
Evet
last
ilk
time in
başlarda
Rattay.
kötüydük.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Dragging you apart was great fun. You were shit-faced, he was foaming at the mouth, and she was screaming like mad.
I was watching from the table, and I have to say, Henry, you dodged him pretty well. Did you catch a blow at all?
Aye, but nothing worth talking about.
He doesn't go down easy.
Ha, çiftlik olan.
I've got
Oyun beğenileri
nothing to
tutmuyor mu, ne oldu?
regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa.
Ha,
She lived
Teresa.
with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A
Dolancı.
brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off,
Enough,
Ya bunu
enough.
anlatmak istemedik
You
be.
want to be a chivalrous
Abi insan
knight,
sevgilisi böyle şeyini
and you
anlatır mı?
talk
Hayır.
like that about
Kabul
a
etmiyor bu
damsel?
seçili.
For shame.
Bence cesurca hani güçlü, akıllı kız diye över sanıyordum. Neler anlatıyorsun sen oğlum?
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Bergov is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, sword.
Becerimiz artıyor.
No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's no chance of me becoming a monk.
Ne içiyoruz? Ha, oraya mı atlayacağız?
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Sesleri geliyor, evet, kız sesleri.
Females!
Evet, kadınlar.
Let's go to them. Sirhan! Oh, shut up and let's go!
Tamam.
But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Nereye gidiyorsun be Hans? Adamın sevgilisi var. Başını yakacak.
Down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Onun optimasyonu her zaman gibi çok güzel abi. Akıyor yani. 2K akıyor ya arada. Hani o nasıl söyleyeyim size. O rahatlığı hissettiriyor ya size. Hani mesela atıyorum vurunca falan ani hareketleri böyle aklıma böyle sanki kasma olacakmış gibi his vermiyor. Böyle söyleyeyim size.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
Böylece taş atıyor. Bize hani oyun gösteriyor. Eğitiyor yani. Taş atma G diyor. Bununla vuruluyor falan gibisine. Kanka oyunda neler göreceğiz? Bu oyun mesela bir süre düello yapıyoruz. Bir süre zorlanmadım mesela. Biz de çok zorlanıyorduk hani biliyorsunuz antrenmanlarda falan.
Go even closer, but carefully.
Bir kayıp atlet giyecektim ben de. Bizim üstündeyiz gerçi. Kızlar ne yapıyorsunuz? Arkadan kesip bir iki şurar görürsünüz.
Henry, I told you to...
Ne oluyor lan? Hadi buyur. Düşmanlar geldi. Bu onlar şey değil miydi lan? Hani ulan var hazırlasız kaldık be. Hadi. Adam diyordu ömrümde kadar kalkarım bir şeyler diyordu. Lan adam diyordu ya. İçine mi doğdu, ne oldu adamın? Bilmiyorum vallahi, kalabalıklar. Eyvah. Oyun güzel başladı ha. Ya bunu hani işi tabloya bağlattı, onun adamları olmasın. Vurma lan kızlar, şerefsiz.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Ha, aldın mı cevabından şerefsiz. Senden iyi komutan olmaz lan. Askerler seni bile dinlemiyor oğlum. Gidebilirsin diyor. Ha.
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
Vay şerefsiz öldürtüyor.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! On
Bizim
the flank!
öldürdük lan o. Bize mi?
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Abo bize doğru geliyorlar. Lan o kadar hazırlıksız olduk ki abi kılıcımız yok, üstümüz yok. Aa. Yaralandık.
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Oyun çok güzel başladı ha. Harbiden 10 numara başladı. Ha onun o koltuğun altını lan kes.
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Yaralandık oğlum, ne konuşuyorsun hala?
Oh, shit.
Evet, vurulduk.
Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Hadi beni yürü işte, adamı dinle ya.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
Yiyeceklerle sağlığımızı artırıyor, doğru hatırladım.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them.
Abi
Don't
çok
fuck
fena
around.
hazırlıksız yakalandık be.
You, watch the middle of the dodge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sakra!
Footprints,
He'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
You honestly
Get
think
to
we can
work.
swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your talk starts to blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll fight.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Hadi buyur.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
Shouldn't you be
They're
keeping
coming
watch
here.
instead?
Stand
You
still.
reckon we'll find them, do you?
If They tried to swim across the pond, but we found half dead somewhere.
Run, quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from there.
Oh, no, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Whatever! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Right around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
They're here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Batmayın lan.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Böyle gidiyorsunuz bakalım. Rast mı oynuyoruz? Ne oynuyoruz?
Here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Oo.
You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see. And send someone after us too.
Şimdi
Never mind. Strange.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Deliverance. Sessizce öldürme olsaymış keşke ya.
way out. Hans!
Yeah. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water.
Aa.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Curva! I'm wounded!
Eh? Fuck that!
Allah. Hadi lan. Çok güzel. Helal be oğlum. Saldır oğlum ona. Umarım üstüne düşmüşüzdür onun.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
Vay.
We did a fine job.
Birinci oyun.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Ah.
Pa. Ah, come on. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Rüya görüyoruz. Belli.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
The light will do for now. I'm just able to talk. Talk.
Ne oluyor oğlum?
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
Doing what I can, pal. Jesus. Don't do
Yaralıyız tabi. Bunları görüyoruz normal.
Let's go. We have to go.
İyi bari Hans bizi yarı yolda bırakmadı.
But the gate is closed.
Hans biraz ikneydi biliyorsunuz ilk kelime. Lan ne oluyor?
Fuck.
Ooo.
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important
Father!
from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sarasa.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see.
Bayılmak üzereyiz boss'ta. Ama çok kalp kaybettik.
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Babamızı
Henry.
görüyorum.
Pull yourself together.
Ah be.
Please.
Babamızı öldürmüşlerdi ya.
God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
No,
Aman.
don't give in to it.
Oha be.
Hang in there.
Şerefsizlere bak ya. Kadına da o kadar uzak dokunmaz.
We'll make it together. You'll see.
Şerefsiz.
You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you.
Teşekkürler Hans.
Just a little further.
Ayıp olur dedim ha dedim. Bu bizi yarı yolda bıraktı. Kusura bakma.
Henry.
Sözümü geri aldım.
Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
Oh.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
Ama ya mı gerçekten mi babamız buraya attılar?
I see the
He.
light.
Buraya attılar o zaman. Oğlum birinci oyundan biri hep burada mı? İnsan bir
Hold
gönder.
on. Hold on. We're
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
Merhaba teyze.
Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Ne oluyor?
Now I've got you all, sons.
Hadi.
Think against
Hadi Hans al o kılıcı. Bir buyu. Lan Hans'a bir şey olmasın.
Hey, lad! Are you alive,
Eyvah
lad?
eyvah. Helal olsun Hans be. Adam gibi adammışsın. Peki benim morse ettin Hans. Abi çok kötü yarıldı baksana. Çok güzel başladı oyun ya. Gerçekten ha. Yani umarım oyun görevlerde mesela yönlendirici bir şey. Hani şuraya gideceğiz, buraya gideceğiz diye yönlendirirse çok güzel olur. Abi şu kadına bu kadar vurulur mu ya? Şerefsiz. Hans şu an uykuda bence. Ondan bunları görüyor şu an. Aman Hans diyorum ya.
They burned it to the ground.
Bizim Henry
Slaughtered
işte.
everyone. Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised.
Teşekkürler teyze yardım için.
Wake up again.
What?
Hans umarım yaşıyorsundur.
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now.
Nasıl durumda
He's
değil?
lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Aa. Hans'a mı yaralandı?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up
Hadi.
bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing.
Nasıl sanabilir ya? Hani
I
edeceğim diye.
managed to pull you out of death's
Tabii ki Allah bilir de.
so maybe I'll be blessed again.
Yardım edeceğim,
I'll go
etmeyeceğim.
check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night.
Çok güzel işler yaptın
So
abi.
I
Çok
didn't do
teşekkür
the
ederim.
best job.
Teyze
It
işte
just
pardon.
wouldn't stop
Eyvallah. Fark
bleeding.
etmez.
And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it though.
I won't.
Çok teşekkürler gençler.
Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Okay.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Tabağa koyaydım ben. Kaşıkta yemek yedir.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
İnadını açacağım. Yağmala şunu. Onun üstüne gitmiş zaten.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
O da mı yıkadık? Tamam.
I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Yani bizim suçumuz.
A bit of
Biz
effort,
bağırmasaydık,
even if it's a
gitmeseydik,
dirty job, is
şu anda
the
bizi
least I owe
görmeyecekti.
you.
Rahat çekecektik abi.
If
Kendi
you
hep bir
think
hata
you
yapıyor
can
zaten.
manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there,
O
so it
cesedi
should be
gömeceğiz.
easier. When
Bir
you
de
head out the gate,
o istediği
follow your
papatyalar var ya.
find
Öyle
a
de
good
papatya diyeyim
spot
yani.
somewhere in the
O
reeds and
şifalı
nettles.
bitkilerde topluyoruz.
And
Bir
when
tane,
you're
iki tane.
done with that,
Bir ondan bir ondan.
better have a wash, so you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it. This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Gidelim oraya.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
Hadi bakalım kazı. Yönlendirmeler güzel. Gel lan buraya şerefsiz. Tamam. Hazır çayı.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile.
Çok güzel.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you?
Hey, what? This'll be quick, boy.
Gel lan buraya. Geri git şerefsiz. Aferin oğlum size.
Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. You already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you. I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Yemin ederim diyor. Başkasının üstüne yemin ediyor.
Well, you...
Able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but If you give me some
Herkes gibi
advice,
okuma
I'd be
yazabilir.
grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Evet, buradan devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.